Opening a box of 1991 Leaf baseball.
Was this like the first box that had the cellophane protective coating on the box?
I don't know about that.
Well, you had to have them on that stadium club when you probably just got bored one day and felt like that needed to go. You can see how that would hit the top of the priority list. Dude, I won't bring that up.
I love buying this stuff, except it's super expensive. But man, all I wanted were those Leaf Gold rookies.
Are there any good ones in here?
Yeah. Well, okay. Relatively speaking.
Well, at the time.
At the time, that 91 Leaf, the Gold rookies were big.
Is this just one of those sets like O-Pee-Chee Premier that everybody had to have and then it died because they mass produced these?
Probably.
Like every other card in
You
that?
you're way out of frame with those if you're trying to get them in frame.
Really? It's on the phone? They're right there, dude.
No, they're not. I don't. Now they are.
There, that's
Push
about
it
as
all the way up. There you go.
centered as they can be. All right, they're foil packed, and if they don't stick, that would be optimal. Then I can do everything you asked me to do. I can open them up here. I can.
That's funny. This is the live stream is way behind.
It always is, though.
It was usually pretty close.
Because when you were saying, I'm like, I don't know what the deal is.
It's way up. These should be just fine.
Yeah, Tim Leary, Kirk McCaskill,
I can't. It sucks.
Joe Girardi. Do you get a dude every pack or every couple packs?
No.
Gold rookies? No. Scott Scudder,
Yeah. See, it's caught up. It's right on. to where
Milt
you're at.
Thompson, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. And actually, if you don't have a Barry Larkin card, you'd like him because you can read his name.
Right.
Brian Smith,
Luis
Paul O'Neill as a red.
Quinones.
Was he on the team that won the World Series?
Which one, Paul O'Neill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rex Hudler, Billy
O'Neill.
Hatcher. Didn't he win the MVP? Or he was a
No.
tough out, like they couldn't get him out. But I think Rijo won
Good
the
player.
MVP.
Tough player. Yeah. Billy Hatcher.
Alvaro Espinosa, John Orton, Dave Island, and maybe we'll put the puzzle piece in there for you later.
Ooh, should we try to put the puzzle piece together?
Here, I'll give them to you.
Okay. It's the Harmon Killebrew puzzle.
I figured like there can't be too many guys that are HAR something.
Yeah. Mark Harmon.
Right, yeah, he played, since you were talking about serial killers earlier. That was him, right?
Mark Harmon? He's an actor.
Well, no, but he played Ted Bundy. We were talking about serial killers.
Oh,
and
did
tying
he?
them together. It's
Really?
something.
Oh, is that one of the old, like the old?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a
Not the
Hollywood
latest one?
masterpiece, no. Well, that was, the most recent one was a documentary anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Jones, there he is. Mike Greenwell, Greg Harris, Dan
Doug
Glenn,
Jones. For some reason, it brought into my head. You remember
Joey Reed, Ron Gant, Paul
Rod
Leffers?
Beck?
Yeah, he looked like he should be in a biker gang.
Yeah. Do you know? Remember, like that dude? He lived in a camper out in the parking lot,
I did not know that.
and he would just be like out with the fans. The fans would come up with him, and here's a baseball player making money, and he'd sit in the parking lot.
Well, I mean, when you come from, okay, so you know who Eminem is, obviously. They've done interviews about him not liking to spend money. You did,
Well,
I
'cause
mean,
he had nothing. He grew up in
well, yeah, but
trailer
I'm
park.
guessing Rod Beck didn't either.
Possibly, yeah. Or maybe just like.
I mean, if you just got millions dropped in, well, you're used to spending your money on weird stuff, but
Yeah, as we're opening up a box of 91 Leaf.
yeah,
cards.
these set you back. Wells Fargo didn't get paid mortgage again last month. Hector
Oh, you're way out of
Villanueva. I'm not.
There you go. Gotcha.
Alejandro Pena. Ramon.
Oh, I used to have an Alejandro Pena.
John Burkett.
Jersey.
Hal Morris. Shane O'Mac.
I like him.
Leo Gomez. Mike McFarland. Kevin Mitchell. Tom Candiotti. Mike Witt. Jody Reed. Flash Gordon.
As far as 1991 regular base set, I don't know if there is a single card that anyone cared about.
In this set or in 91 as a whole?
I'm thinking, like in the Leaf set, the gold rookies there was.
And that's what we're opening.
Yeah, and I remember
So-
like a guy had I was at a card show and I was missing just the Reggie Sanders.
Oh, you got a Henry Rodriguez.
Oh, there's your first one.
I'm gonna stick him right here. He was a star. Eric
I'm
Hansen.
looking at those sets.
I'd never heard of this guy. He doesn't even look like he could pitch, but
Jerry Dongalini.
he's made it farther in life than me. Don Robinson, Eric Anthony, Pete Harnish, Will Clark, Steve Hinley, Mike Kingery, Carl Nichols, Rick Honeycutt, Mark Davidson, Jeff Brantley. There's your guy, Harold. Oh. Is that the guy you didn't think should be in the Hall of Fame?
Harold Baines.
I'm asking. I don't.
No. Do you think Harold Baines should be in there?
I don't think anybody should be in the Hall of Fame because there's a certain guy I like that isn't. So I'll just leave it at that. If you watched enough of these, you'll see that.
Oh man, the whole set. Why is the Lee Smith worth something in this set?
An
The
error.
whole set is There must be a Lee Smith error.
Donnie Hill. Well, if I see a Lee Smith, we'll take a look at it. Jim Abbott, Todd Fevelmeyer, Steve Sachs, Brian Harvey, Tim Leary, Kirk McCaskill, Joe Girardi, Dutch Dalton,
I like
Luis
him a lot.
Selza, Wes Chamberlain, Mark Grace. There's your guy in Lenny Dykstra, Damon Berry. I remember when Damon Berryhill was a rookie, everybody thought he was going to be God just because it was a Cub.
The Bobby Bonilla in this set's worth 10 cents.
Is that the highest card in the set?
Bobby Bonilla.
I mean,
Ken Caminiti, 26 cents, but Hal Morris, 25.
is there any like dollar players in here?
Yeah, near the top. God, this one doesn't even have
What about Dave Justice? What's he go for? Kind of a cool.
Frank
card.
Thomas, buck 47. Glenn Bragg, 637. Why?
Alejandro Pena, probably less of them. Jay Bell, John Smiley,
Look for Glenn Bragg
Robin
and
Hill.
Lee Smith. Why? I don't know.
BJ Suroff, Leo Gomez, Chuck Krim, Mark Williamson, Ron Robinson, Billy Ripken, Jeff King,
Greg
Chris
Catteray?
Foils,
Why is Greg
Tim
Catteray?
Burke. Dude, how are we doing on this puzzle over here? I feel like you're not even up to speed
Oh,
here.
sorry. I know you
No, I've stopped. I keep getting yelled at, not in the frame, even though.
There, I just gotta find out what this Lee Smith, 1991 Lee Smith mistake is. Or have you?
Well, I mean,
Nah, it's nothing. That's nothing.
what?
That's a lie.
You got it wrong?
It just happened to be on that price. There must be, I don't know, some misprint. or
Howard
something.
Johnson.
Ojo.
50s. Don Slott. Mike Scioscia. Mike Gallego. Joe Oliver. Joe Boer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Chris Hoyles.
Which one?
Eddie Murray.
Oh, Joe Bover.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Eddie Murray.
So why do all pitchers seem to have the Blyleven mustache? Is that like a thing in the
Big
80s?
thing in '91, the early
Lee
'90s.
Smith.
late
Here's a
80s.
Lee Smith. Didn't you say he
Oh,
was
is that the one? There, let's see it. Let's see if I can find the error of it.
the value of it? Chuck Krim, Borders, and Mike Hanneman.
You know what's nice about these cards is, damn, they're near perfect. Like
Unlike
every
the
one
other,
is like a gem mint 10.
I keep hitting this camera. You're gonna get some rocking and rolling. Oh, you got Willie Banks, baby.
Willie Banks, screw him,
He's worth less than Lee Smith. Why'd you toss Lee Smith back to the pile like he's nothing?
because he's nothing.
Alomar, there's a Canseco. Chris James,
Canseco.
Albert Bell. Haven't seen that name in a while. Dave Hendu, Carlos Baerga, Mike Moore, Joel Skinner, Pedro Guerrero,
Oh,
Felix Ramin.
he was a good player for a while.
Well, Pedro Guerrero, he was an all-star for the
Dodgers.
Dodgers, yeah. Yeah, and these packs are so much more fluid. We're going to be done in like a third of the time as that other
Right,
one.
with the '91 upper deck or stadium club.
Sean Bosky,
Sean
Shirley Hayes.
Bosky.
Ryan Sandberg, Jose De Jesus. When I was a kid, I always thought that was De Jesus. It's not. Alan
Ryan
Anderson.
Ryan Sandberg was on my
Didn't
team.
Jeff Reardon, is he the one that got in trouble down in Florida?
Something dealing. Well, remember, like his
Pedro
kid died or
Munoz?
something. and
I don't know.
I think he had. I think he literally like had a mental breakdown
I thought he tried to kill somebody.
or kill himself or something.
I don't know the whole story.
Something happened with his son. I thought.
No, you could be right. There's a Kirby. That's actually a nice card.
Let's see the curves. Yeah, I'll take the curves.
You think he belongs, that 10-cent card, in a
In the Hall of Fame.
$2 sleeve? No, I'll do you one better. If you can get him to sign that,
Kirby Puckett Jr. His son.
I remember Arthur Rhodes.
Tuffy. Oh, that's you got the Willie Banks.
Yeah, I told you
Gold
that.
Rookie. That's what that was, huh?
Barry Larkin, Luis Quinones,
Quinones.
Brian Smith, Paul O'Neill, Rex Hudler, Billy Hatcher. Checklist.
Where are the? I got some more.
No, I don't. I threw them all up there. Alvera Espinosa, John Orton, Dave Island,
John Orton.
Donnie Hill. Scott Sanderson, Jim Abbott,
No Scott.
Todd Stottlemyre.
Donnie Hill. Wow. Well, it sucks. These are kind of rough. There's nobody.
Nobody good.
Oh, it's our first double. I'm mad. Get the strike. Come on.
Might be another double for you.
Oh, no, that's a new one.
Paul Merrick, David Cohn. David Cohn quietly had a pretty solid career.
Probably near Hall of Fame.
You should look his numbers up after your 20 minutes is up of putting that thing together.
I'm done. Good. Mr.
He
David
threw a
Cohen.
no-hitter. Jeff Treadway, Frankie Viola, Tom Glavine, Dwight Gooden, Greg Olson, Kevin McReynolds. Wasn't he a highly touted rookie at one point?
Yeah.
Tommy Gregg. There's your guy. Charlie Leibrandt.
Charlie Leibrandt. Yeah, ask him what
Daryl
he thinks.
Boston.
Would you like to ask him just what he thinks of Kirby Puckett?
Gary
Barry.
Harris. Julio Machado. Well, that Barry's in better condition than the other 2 or 3 combined.
David Cohen had 194 wins, 126 for losses, 3.46 ERA. How many strikeouts did he have?
So not really as good as we thought.
No, I think he was really good for. He had 2,668 strikeouts. That's pretty decent.
Mike McFarland, did he ever? He had to have been on some World Series teams.
You know, definitely.
Mark Davis, Kelly Gruber, Kurt Stillwell, Ramon Martinez.
He got one Cy Young award. He won the Cy Young for Kansas City.
Wasn't this guy supposed to be a highly touted prospect? Cal Daniels,
Cal Daniels, yeah.
JL Omar again.
Maybe. Yeah, for the Reds, I think.
Jack Dougherty, and Juan Samuel.
For the Yankees in '98, David Cohen had 20 wins.
Is that the year he won the Cy Young?
No.
He won that with the Royals, didn't he?
Yeah, getting 16 wins with a 2.94 ERA.
How many wins?
16.
With the hell? What was it? What year?
1994.
Well, that's because the strike shortened that year.
Oh,
He was a highly touted prospect at one point. Casey Kendall,
Casey Kendall.
Eric Davis,
Hey,
Pat
stop giving me
Combs,
doubles, would you?
John Smoltz, Mark Davis, Brian Holman,
Ooh.
the Swindler, Greg Swindell. I don't know if they call him that, but Kevin Tapani, John Smiley. Didn't John Smiley win 20 games as a Twin?
Yep.
Brett
He
Saberhagen.
did not want to be here either.
Henry Cotto. Do you think there's any relation to
Cotto?
Miguel Cotto?
I remember that dude.
That
Seattle,
looks
right?
cool. Yeah. Wally Joyner. Randy Bush.
Head for the mountains of Bush.
Yeah.
It's like Bush beer seems to be making a comeback.
You need to get some boxes that have like some jersey cards or something. These filthy cards are just boring. Well, not anymore. We got Mobon.
Oh, you got the Mobile Gold, huh?
Didn't he get beat up in a bar? Steve Sachs, Brian Hart. I think
Yeah,
he
hand me
did.
those. Hand me those. Yeah, those guys. I'm gonna put the Leaf Gold rookies in there.
Tim Leary, Kirk McCaskill, Joe Girardi, Dutch Dalton, Louis Salazar, Wes Chamberlain, Mark
Wes
Grace,
Chamberlain, he
Glenn
was,
Dykstra,
a big,
Damon Berryhill,
big name. Arthur Rhodes, didn't he have like a shocking like losing streak?
Yeah, didn't he set the record at one point
Yeah,
as a Met, right?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah, it's Arthur Tuffy Rhodes. I'm pretty sure he was a Met when that happened, but you'd have to look it up. That's what you're there for, stat boy.
I'm
Make things happen.
putting the Leaf Gold rookies.
There's other priorities here. Jose Mesa.
Gary Sheffield.
I don't like Stickfield. Mark Knudsen, Joe Ursulag, Jim Ganter, Julio, Storm Davis, Dwayne Ward, Danny Tartable was a good player.
The Franco's even with the batting stance, huh?
No, he's calling timeout.
Was he? No. Oh, just as, huh? Because he's got the bat right where
You got to be observational in this game. David Wells, Kevin
Boomer.
Seitzer, who should have never had to bunt in his life,
kept
Joe Girardi, Dennis Cook, Kevin Brown. There's the Bulldog. That doesn't look quite as old there.
Oral.
It's like, did you guys not review these pictures before you sent them off to have production into cards or what?
freaking Oral. Horrible.
Well, the only thing that's missing there from that Earl Hershiser card before is like, what are those dogs that Lassie is? That's what he should be. That's the missing piece of that card. Him sitting there petting a dog.
Ooh, do you know what you're going to get out of these 91s?
4 cents.
You're going to get a really big rookie card.
Well, let me pull it and we'll catch it first.
See if you know who it is. Do I have to tell you? He was a pitcher.
Not yet. Bobby Witt, Jay Buhner, Paul Gibson, Lou, Henry Phillip, Cecil, or is it Cecil?
Cecil.
Sean Bradley, not. Oh, it's Scott, not Sean. My apologies.
Sean
Dave Bergman,
Bradley.
Kevin Mitchell, Mike Henneman, Brian Holman, Tony Phillips, Mark Portugal. Is he on those 87-91 teams?
Turn it over. I'll tell
Oh,
you
they
the
have
full
one.
stats on that one.
87 Twins, 13 games. He was,
Big winner.
well, obviously he was up and down from Toledo and Portland. Must have been their affiliates.
Seems like a decent pitcher. Like, I guess his WAR is 1.
They didn't have that stat thing. Stop bringing it up. You can't have a stat that didn't exist to talk about a guy. That's just for dorks that have nothing better to do than play computer games and sit in their underwear and eat Cheetos.
What'd you do all day yesterday?
Well, I'm recovering from a pretty immobile surgery. Like, I can't move, but I didn't have any Cheetos.
You only didn't have them because nobody brought them for you.
I actually was craving a Coke yesterday, too, so I sent Toya into the gas station. I'm like, if they have any chips like Old Dutch sour cream and onion, I don't like Lay's. It's got to be Old Dutch. I said, I'm just going to take my loser day to the max here. She comes out, she goes, well, you're kind of a loser. They didn't have everything you wanted. Yeah, well, you should have just gotten some scratch offs while you're at it.
Got you some Cheetos.
I don't really eat Cheetos. I don't like.
What kind of a Cheeto? Who's that guy? Charlie Cox. Big Ben McDonald.
Ben. Cal. Robbie Thompson.
Bobby?
He was supposed to be the second baseman.
Of the future.
Sean Dunston was that guy. Madigan. LaValliere. Tony Phillips. Chuck Carey. Ellis Burks. That's the first time I've seen him. He had a pretty interesting career as a leadoff guy, but had power. But then they moved him, I think, around the lineup as he got older.
Robin Young.
Robin Yount. I don't like Robin Yount.
Yeah, what is nice about these cards, they're coming out in beautiful condition and they look nice. Unlike a certain.
Well, you can't have
91
glossies
Stadium
from 35 years ago.
I feel like these are pretty glad. Those youthful rookies, they're perfect.
Well, the outside is, but the picture's still pretty matte. Is this the guy you were talking about?
That is the guy I was talking about.
I remember him. I went to guess to the answer, but now, did he even last 5 seasons? Reardon, Pedro Munoz.
Okay. Well,
Was
that's-
Pedro Munoz a good player for the Twins? Don't even know.
He had a couple
John
good.
Renaud.
My big piece of trivia is before I traded it, I had a Pedro Munoz game used jersey.
That's your claim to fame on this Mark Guthrie card. They couldn't find him throwing a strike, so it was a mound visit.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, at least
Bruno.
Brian Harper's on there.
Yeah, well.
Todd.
Yeah,
Dan.
last time you had a card signed with multiple players, somebody signed in the wrong spot. We don't need to hear the story because I know you've streamed that more than once.
Yeah, we
Gene Larkin, Tim Naring.
we're not happy
you
about
know.
that.
Were you supposed to be looking up Tuffy Rhodes?
Ooh.
Paul Merrick?
Whoa. Okay, so guess how many years you think Todd Van Poppel pitched for?
I thought less than 5. I would have taken the under.
Under 5 is what you're saying.
That's what I would have thought
What
going
do you
in.
thought? 5 years with Oakland. Pitched total 11 years in the majors.
Who else did he play for?
Oakland, Detroit, Texas, Pittsburgh, Chicago Cubs, back to Texas, and then finished out his career in Cincinnati.
Here's another dude
I had
that
a
should
long-
keep his mouth shut.
Rich Gossage
The goose.
complaining about current players
Jim
being.
DeLucia, Stan Javier. I know it's Javier people. Gino Petrelli, Tim Cruz, Jeff Hewson, Ellen Hearn Anderson. I don't know why I was going to go with Jeff Reardon, Milt Kyler,
Oh, he was
Pete
supposed to be a
O'Brien.
stud.
Rob Deere. So I have to stop and bring this up. So Reardon was the closer in '87, and we had Aguilera in
91.
'91. So did we trade him or just let him walk?
Probably let him walk. I don't remember much. I remember getting Aggie from the Mets. I think we fleeced the Mets pretty well.
Wasn't Tuffle involved in that trade?
Yeah. We get. That's where we gave what's his name, Frank Viola. And we got
Frank
that-
Viola never really did much for them, did he?
Ooh, I need that. That card.
That's a double.
Nope, it's not the one I need.
Jack
You're the one
Doherty,
next to
Biggio. If you had every card on this right here, this checklist, you'd be solid. Greg Maddox, Charlie O'Brien, Ben McDowell, Head of Farm, Cal Daniels, and Robbie Thompson, Jeff Reed. Feel like they're the same names I said 3 packs ago.
Okay, let's see who we got for Frank Viola. Yeah, so get this. This is a good trade for us. We got Rick Aguilera, David West, Kevin Tapani, Tim Drummond, and a player to me named later, which was Jack Savage. But Tapani was really good for us. Aggie was fantastic for us.
Game-winning hit in a World Series off of another Hall of Famer that is arguably the best at his position ever. Yeah, that wasn't a bad deal. Who is the Giants pitcher they got that ended up being the closer for maybe it was AJ
Giants.
Brzezinski, and then they traded, and that trade just kept going for a while.
Oh, Joe Nathan.
Joe Nathan, and
Yeah.
then, but they got other parts.
Then we dumped, and Joe Nathan came back.
Liriano was part of that trade, I think.
Yeah.
And then we traded him and got.
Bonds or
Well, he was a solid 6th pitcher.
hate
His
to
ERA
say
would indicate that too. I'm not even reading names
sixth
anymore.
bench player. Boot Bonzer was one of my least favorite players.
You just didn't like his name. You thought he stole it from Boof in Teen Wolf, which
did.
was your woman crush. Isn't that right?
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf. Don't you remember Teen
Woman?
Wolf with Michael
Oh.
J. Fox? His girlfriend's name was
Yeah,
Boof.
she was hot. I loved her.
I have the transcript, so I didn't take a seat.
I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 more puzzle pieces.
Well, we got more than 6 packs. You might already have this one.
No, don't have it. 5 more puzzle
Gossage.
pieces.
We're just gonna name off guys
Rich
who
Gossage.
actually did something in the league.
Stan, Gino Petrelli. Oh, hey, what's the Tim Cruz trivia?
The Indians boat.
Yeah, died. He's dead.
What was Charles Nagy on that?
Nope.
It was a younger
Steve
player.
Olin
That's I
and,
always get those two mixed up.
and Bobby Ojeda. 3 3 guys died on the boat.
That arguably derailed the
Yeah,
season for the Indians before it even started.
and because they were considered like the World Series favorite, and
I like them.
All-
Spike.
all 3 of those pitchers were good, and they were expected to really perform for the team. And Spike, nobody cares.
Well, you do too.
I still like, even though these players
Gallagher.
aren't great, I love these cards. These
Sierra.
Leaf Gold rookies, they're just gorgeous.
McFarland. Bobby Witt. Flashy Gordon.
Okay, what we got? Oh, nope, got it. Thank you.
Need it, got it, need it. You did that crap as a kid, didn't you?
Are you talking about the swing?
No. You go through a pack of cards. Need it, got it, need it.
Got it. It's
So
mostly got
when you
it.
traded cards, did you trade
That's what I need.
for cards you didn't have, or to complete a set, or for a guy you liked?
All of the above. Mostly for guys I like, though. More than I cared about.
I'm not sure I had many sets.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, I don't remember really giving 2 craps about trying to complete sets. Except I did try to complete 91 tops.
Chris Sabo, huh? He didn't ever win Rookie of the Year? No, it would have been his second year because he played 82 games the year before.
Won a World Series. He had
In the 90s, he was...
fancy glasses.
They were sports goggles, sir. Jeff Blauser. Wasn't he a highly touted shortstop for your Atlanta Braves, or wasn't he there yet?
Yeah, he was an ugly dude.
Oh!
The Mark Lemke.
No.
Ah, you got the Skylace Gold.
Indy Elmar. Canseco. Albert Bell. Do you know that Albert Bell once got beaned and didn't want to take first base because he was trying to break a home run record for homers hitting a game or something crazy like that?
Refused.
Yeah, he's like, it didn't hit me. There's Pedro Guerrero again.
How many were in this set, I wonder?
17. I feel like baseball's the only sport where you can have a rookie. So I would imagine if I brought up even 1998, and I'm doing that for a reason. If I said Ryan Leaf, you'd know who he was.
Yep.
If I brought up some random prospect from baseball, you probably would have never heard of him.
Depends on. Oh, I need that one.
Well, if it was a twin,
Depends
you
on the
may
year.
have. Yeah, pick 98 though. Because what I'm saying,
Wow, you're
like with
talking
football-
draft picks?
well, prospects,
rookies.
anybody that's drafted, well, that's the thing. It's not
Those are
drafted
two
because you get
different
drafted
things.
at 17 in baseball.
Yeah, you're in the. You might play in the minors for 4 or 5 years before you.
But
ever
well,
hit
okay, like
baseball.
but like a rookie.
That's why they quit allowing
There's-
minor league players to be put on rookie cards until they actually made it to the majors.
So at this point,
God, he's
well,
old.
80 to 90. So is that 11 years? 200 home runs in 11. You're not even hitting 20 home runs a year. And this dude made it to the Hall. I mean,
It's all. I mean, I guess that was like a big like people. It was a right or not the writers.
they
It was
didn't
the
screw it up.
players.
Oh,
It
that.
was a players one.
Well, those I could deal with because they would have played against him. I'm not a big fan of some idiot
I
that's
didn't
never
like
played the game.
Oh God, I thought you. Ooh, I need that one.
Olerud, Saberhagen. Did Olerud get beamed at some point in his career? Is that why he wore the
Oh,
helmet?
he had like and he might have been, but it wasn't during his playing years.
Oh, I got
It
you.
might have been like his like when he played if he played college ball or high school ball or something. But okay, I need 2 more.
I like actually going through some of these players like solid career. Oh, well, there's a Hall of Famer, there's a Hall of Famer. Contributed to the success of random team.
I mean, sometimes a player just has 1-2 good years. Ooh, nice.
Wilson, Mike Harkey, Ron Robinson.
need one more.
Herbert, Phillips, Welch.
Ooh,
There's your Harper.
you know this is a this puzzle piece is a Perez Steel.
There you go. Here's the other part. to that trivia question
Oh,
you were
Steve
asking
Owen?
about. Yeah. Matt
Now you're
Noakes.
you're missing the Bobby Ojeda.
I don't think that card's good. I don't know if I ever owned a Bobby Ojeda card.
I definitely did.
Well, you've owned every card for every series.
Well, for in the 80s and 90s, at least up
I feel like this is the piece you need.
Oh, you got gold.
That's the one you want.
Oh, and it was the piece I needed.
It was a solid pack all around.
Oh, is that the Mussina?
Yep.
That's probably the best in the set.
Larry Walker's in there. Hard hitting Mark Whitten.
Ah,
Oil can Boyd. I didn't
Larry
know he
Walker.
was an expo.
huh?
Steve Fry.
Steve Fry.
Greg Myers, catcher. There's Kirk Gibson. What a jerk. It's a home run in a game that he had no damn business playing. And
Kirk Gibson.
then the Bulldog just shut everybody down. So what you do is you take that card and you
Turn it
send it out.
sideways?
No. I wasn't even going to make that joke. You send it to have him sign it, and then when he sends it back, then you slap it. Somebody would dig that.
Oh, for sure. By the way, now have the entire puzzle.
We have the whole piece. Look at that. Scott Scudder again. There's Barry Larkin.
I can honestly tell you that this would be the first time,
You've seen it complete?
any time we've ever gotten puzzle pieces in baseball cards. It's the first one ever completed.
Well, you didn't buy like the Donruss cards that had them
I
like
did,
every
but I never
year?
completed them. Like I never did
Did
the
you-
puzzle.
did you-
I would
oh,
put them away. I don't give two craps about. It's a Donruss Hall of Fame diamond.
What I would try to do, because back then you thought about condition to some degree, you would take one puzzle and you'd put it together, and then you'd keep the
the
stack and
puzzles,
just
the pieces of all the puzzles.
yeah, like in there.
It's kind of
Condition.
cool. Like it'd be cool if you could like make. You probably have to glue it down or something.
Biggio, Welch, John Burke. See, he was a solid pitcher.
Biggio.
Jim DeShays.
He pitched for the Twins.
Dude pitched for like the
Every
1902 Boston Patriots.
Boston Patriots.
Well, isn't there's that might be football or something, but there had to be a team called that.
Ooh, we got 8 of 12. 8 of 12 gold rookies. How many you got left? Not many. Huh?
You're not going to get 5 in the next. You got the one that mattered.
Probably Messina. Just I think Bagwell's in this too.
What was he? Paul Assenmacher. Yeah, okay, I have to tell you a story why I did not like Paul Assenmacher. Is because back in the day, you had the TBS and GN, so Braves, Cubs. I'm pretty sure that he went from the Braves to the Cubs or the other way around. So once you thought you were rid of him, no, he ended up on the other damn network.
It's funny growing up. Oh, I hate Tommy here. Growing up, like
Yeah.
those were the 3 teams. We could watch the Twins, the Braves, and the Cubs. That's how.
So we have to look at this card here. So, can't get that to go in. So his first year in Minnesota,
You think he only played 1 year for the Twins, right? Maybe 2.
St. Louis, Minnesota. Yeah, not even a full season. It was 88 he was traded for, and he must have, the backlash must have been great because he didn't come back the following year. But,
No, he hated the tier, and we hated him.
well, yeah,
The
that's part
fans
of the
hated
game.
him.
Dude, I thought Tom Herr actually hit some home runs in his life. No.
Let's see. Good card.
Jimmy Key, Jay Howell, Matt
Was he
Williams,
that much better than freaking
Tim Tuffle.
Steve Lombardozzi?
I always see. I'm the worst to ask because every time I hear Lombardozzi, I thought he was a shortstop.
Second baseman.
Who was the shortstop
Oh,
in those
Lombardozzi
years?
couldn't hit. Or I mean, that was Greg Gagnon.
He was a solid defensive player, decent hitter from what I recall.
Probably should have won the. Probably should have won the World Series MVP. Rico
Davidson.
Suave.
Julio, Storm Davis, Danny Terrible, David Wells. Who should have won the MVP?
Steve Lombardozzi.
Well, just was he great in the field and at the plate?
He was great in the field, and then I'll give you his.
I bet you
Yeah.
it was higher than 100.
Bardozzi.
Lewis Canales, Ben Smith, Paul Neal, Rex Hubler, Billy Hatcher.
Rex, the
Checklist.
Wonder Dog.
Look at that. Right there, you can see it. Rico Bronya. You did not get the Reggie Sanders. This is the checklist.
What? Oh,
of
it has the
those.
checklist of all. How many is it?
Just those that on the back they don't. They have 4 on here.
Ah, damn.
No, wait. I think there's 12, you said, right? Scott Leas, Luis Gonzalez, Will Cordero, Gary Scott, no idea.
Gary Scott for the Cubs.
Willie Blanks, Arthur
Willie
Rhodes,
Banks, yeah.
Mo Vaughn, Henry Rodriguez, Todd Van Poppel, Reggie
So he's
Sanders.
not on that.
So you
Will
probably,
Cordero.
I would say in
This
order,
is the
Bucine is the best. But like in terms of a career, Luis Gonzalez, I remember, was pretty good. Reggie
good.
Sanders wasn't bad. Espinoza, Horton, Island, Hill, Sanderson,
Oh.
Abbott.
Steve Lombardozzi was born in Edina. He's from Minnesota.
You didn't know that? Till
That's
just now?
Lombardozzi Jr. I don't want to know about Junior. I want to know about Senior.
Can't even work the interwebs.
He's from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
There he is. All right. Played from 85 to 1990.
It's weird that you Edina for him, so that would imply that his dad was from Edina, but Kirby Puckett grew up in, he lived at like Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center.
Something like that.
I'm not trying to tie this into race, but it seems to be plausible here.
Okay, let's see if we can find him.
Building, Williams, Macklemore. Oh, not the same guy. Peg
Oh, I thought maybe you got
Nope. You got 2 packs, maybe 3 buried there.
maybe
Yeah.
we'll get one more.
Alex
maybe.
Cole. Is he the guy that broke his leg?
He had the crazy glasses.
Yeah, he's got him on there.
Yeah. Ooh, there's.
But who's the guy that we got? Like, he was a longtime Indian, which I know Alex Cole was, but he played for the Twins and he came in and like tore his knee, broke his leg on the turf at the Dome or something.
Not sure.
Type in Alex Cole
Postseason.
horrific Metrodome injury, and if it's him, I'm gonna just stop making stuff up. So would we get 5 rookies altogether? I'm trying to figure out if you get like 4 to 6 a pack or something.
So in the World Series, he hit 344, the 417 on base percentage. He hit a home run in the World Series, game 1. Had 5 RBIs, 4 base on balls. Got hit by a pitch. You were scared of him.
Got on base.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
scared.
You were scared.
Scared of
Cheese.
Steve
You
Lombardozzi.
should be scared.
I'm scared of him.
Intimidating. Well, you got the other one that I would have wanted you to get.
Another one? Who is it?
You're gonna have to just look.
The one that paid. The one that paid for as a kid.
Did
the
you?
guy wouldn't cut me a breakout. It was the only one I needed.
How
was the
much
Reggie
was it
Sanders.
as a kid?
$20.
You still don't have the card from them?
No, well, I do now, but
That's-
yeah, they had one guy at Card Show had, and I wanted it bad. And he had for 20. I'm like, dude, I think I had like,
Travis Fryman. There's a name I haven't heard.
right? I
He
think I had
was-
$15, and I think I offered him 15. And he, nope.
But you don't have the. What did you do? Trade it away at some point? Like, why don't you have the card? Because
I
I know
never
you
got
don't
it.
get rid of stuff.
No, I don't think I ever got it.
Oh, okay. I thought you overpaid for it and then just traded it off.
I could
or
just
something.
never get hold of it. Rico Baroni was, I think, a decent player. 1, 2,
He was a decent prospect.
9. I got 9 of the
So you'd
12.
probably get vast. You'd get 75%
that all
of the
of them?
box. Yeah, that's it.
That's why it was much faster. What'd you think of the
Easier.
box?
I'm going through, and man, I know this is probably true for every sport, but we've only done baseball. It gets pretty dreadful looking at some of these names, particularly when you knew you didn't like them then.
Right?
And I should have said particularly. But like, okay, I'm gonna just pick a guy at random. Him. Okay, Barry Larkin. You at least have a story of him.
Yeah, you like Barry. I mean,
Killed
of all the
me.
players you
Yeah.
pull up.
Milt Thompson. I liked him because he was a Cardinal.
Oh, he was a card. See, I would have thought. Yeah, I think he played for Detroit too, didn't he?
Let's see. Look, Atlanta, Philadelphia. I mean, if he did, it was after that. But like, I gotta find it because this is not working the way I thought it would. But like, Joel Skinner. Okay, if you had some story about him, great. But then you see him 6 more times in the box, it's not fun to look at.
I can't tell you a thing about Joel Skinner.
Yeah, and there's a lot of guys like that. Like when I said Cal Daniels earlier, I'm like, wasn't he highly touted at one? You're like, I don't know.
I remember.
But point is that's one, and you know you're going to see that card 6 to 8 more times, and it's like, this is.
And we barely pulled.
awful.
I mean, honestly, for big stars, we got one Kirby, one Barry. There was a couple of Barry Larkin, maybe a Robin Yount, but Ryan Sandberg.
Yeah, they're in there.
Wade Boggs, maybe, but there was not a Griffey in that thing.
No, was
There
he
was
even
not
in
Frank
this set?
Thomas in that thing. There's. Toya didn't call it, but here she is.
Yeah, well, she buzzed me
Oh, did she?
while you were doing weird stuff.
So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. Check out my YouTube channel, Green Star. Check out my TikTok, Green Star 1987, and see you later.
All right. Yeah, and this was Arvin just checking again. You guys take care.